Esta reacción es pedida de parte de un suscriptor llamado Lilo Animation, por lo que esta reacción fue hecha para él, así que, espero la disfrute y también que a ustedes les guste a la vez. No hay introducción o despedida XD, por lo que comencemos con el video.
Into a dark and shallow woods, boyfriend and girlfriend wander about. Young boyfriend, confused, is lost no doubt. Girlfriend insists she has a surprise, but what lies before them strikes fear in their eyes.
3, 2, 1, die!
Victory, boyfriend claims yet again. Girlfriend is proud, beating Jeff. Boyfriend is confused. Who is Jeff? An old friend, a babysitter you may suggest. Tired, our opponent may look just about done. But this battle has only just begun.
3, 2, 1, die! 3, 2, 1, time. Three, two, one, time.